Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between OnePlus Nord CE 5G versus Samsung Galaxy F62, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, Nord have triple camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor, whereas F62 comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is F62 because it have quad camera setup. And about the front camera of the devices, Nord have 16 megapixel of wide camera, whereas F62 have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is F62 because it can take low noisy photos in low light conditions. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. Nord have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas F62 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie. And about the video recording options in the devices, Nord can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps with gyro electronic image stabilization, whereas F62 can record 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 30 fps. So the winner here is Nord because it can record in high fps and it have gyro electronic image stabilization. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. Nord have Android 11 support, on the other side F62 have Android 11 support. So it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, Nord have Oxygen OS whereas F62 comes with One UI. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. Nord is powered by Snapdragon 750G 5G based on 8nm processor, whereas F62 is powered by Exynos 9825 based on 8nm processor. So the winner here is F62 because it have faster processor which give you faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, Nord is packed with Adreno 619, whereas F62 is packed with Mali G76. So the winner here is F62 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. Nord can clock at 2.2 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas F62 can clock at 2.73 GHz based on Exynos chipset. So the winner here is F62 because it have faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, Nord have 3 RAM variants, 6, 8 and 12 GB, whereas F62 have 2 variants, 6 and 8 GB. So the winner here is Nord because it have high capacity of RAM. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. Nord comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage, whereas F62 have only 128 GB of storage. So the winner here is Nord because it have multi-storage option. And about the external storage of the devices, Nord did not have any external slot, whereas F62 have dedicated card slot. So the winner here is F62. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. Nord comes with 6.43 inches of display, whereas F62 have 6.7 inches of display. So the winner here is F62 because it have bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, Nord have 84.9%, whereas F62 have 86.7%. So the winner here is F62 because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. Nord comes with Full HD Plus display, on the other side F62 have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, Nord have Fluid AMOLED display having 90 Hz of refresh rate, whereas F62 have Super AMOLED display. So the winner here is Nord because it have 90 Hz of refresh rate, which can increase your viewing experience in watching content and playing games. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. Nord comes with 7.9 mm of thickness, whereas F62 have 9.5 mm of thickness. So the winner here is Nord because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, Nord comes with 170 grams of weight, whereas F62 have 218 grams of weight. So the winner here is Nord because it have lower body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, Nord have Gorilla Glass 3, whereas F62 have Gorilla Glass 3. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of glass, which gives same amount of protection. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. Nord have plastic back with plastic frame, whereas F62 have plastic back with plastic frame. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. Nord have a display fingerprint scanner. On the other side, F62 have side mounted fingerprint scanner. So it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, Nord have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas F62 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So again, it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. Nord have 4500 mAh battery capacity, whereas F62 have 7000 mAh battery capacity. So the winner here is F62 because it have massive battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. Nord have 30 watts of fast charging, whereas F62 have 25 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is Nord because it can charge up your device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. Nord comes with normal speakers, whereas F62 have normal speakers too. So it's a tie. And about the headphone jack of the devices, Nord have 3.5 mm of headphone jack, whereas F62 also have. So it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, Nord have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth, whereas F62 have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is Nord because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. Nord have a GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS and Navic, whereas F62 have a GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So the winner here is Nord because it have Navic chip. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, Nord have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas F62 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie. Moving to the prices of the devices in the international market, starting range of Nord is around $350, whereas F62 is around $350. In the Indian market, Nord have starting range from 23,000 rupees, whereas F62 is available from 24,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is F62, in the performance the winner is F62, in the display the winner is Nord, in the body segment the winner is Nord, in the features of the device it's a tie, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices it's a tie. So the decision is totally yours which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.